Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scott Wild Tornado Sponge Q&A live stream. It is now 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 a.m. Eastern Time, that sort of thing. Just so you guys know, I do have the live stream pulled up on my iPhone, so that's how I know about the delay. And also, I will be using this to answer any questions that you will have. I'll put it right here on the side of this TV, right here. Right there. So, anyway, welcome to the stream. Let's get started. Yeah. So, start firing away your questions. I'm really curious as to what you guys want to ask this time. Seems like my video's buffering or something. Just making sure the live stream is working. Because it does look like it's buffering. Okay. Anyway, start firing away your questions. Can I please upload more Nick Jr. commercials? I'm actually planning on uploading another one maybe later tonight. I guess I can show you guys a preview, a behind-the-scenes look of the commercials. So let's see, where was it? This one? Okay. No, it doesn't want to say that. Okay. Hey, Brandon Hirsch, how are you? Okay, so I'm gonna assume that what you're looking at. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna move this over here. Okay. So what you're looking at is a preview of what I plan on doing with the commercials. This is the Max and Ruby premiere commercials on the Nick Jr. channel. And thanks to my buddy Dirty Dan, he actually helps me get the date for this particular tape, which is January 6, 2003. So these commercials are from January 6, 2003, unlike the last two commercial videos where I basically, where it basically came from multiple dates. So, but this particular tape, it does have all the commercials from one day of taping. So that's pretty good. The tape lasted for 4 hours, so it recorded 8 programs, that sort of thing. Let me give you a little taste of what's to come.
Turn the lid to the following position. Then easily pour the water out and keep up. Now you can cook.
I heard some pretty bad things about this thing.
Make delicious linguine with clams with no extra dishes. Pasta Pro is so dependable, not even a heavy sack of potatoes can remove the top. You can cook, drain, mix, and serve mashed potatoes all in one saucepan. Order the Pasta Pro cooker with the quick and easy recipe guide for $19.95. We'll also include this amazing cheese grater. Plus, as a bonus, you'll receive another Pasta Pro cooker free with your paid order.
A mini
This
Pasta
incredible
Pro.
$60 value is all yours for $19.95. Must be 18 years or older to call.
Call 1-800-909-0606 and order the complete Pasta Pro set for $19.95. Call 1-800-909-0606 to order.
Okay, pause. That was the preview. What is your very first Nick Jr. tape? As far as I can tell, hold on, let me get back to here. Okay, so as far as I can tell, the earliest tape that I do have in my collection from Nick Jr. is the 1999 2000 tape. That has to do with Nick Jr. anyway. I mean, maybe I could find more tapes lying around, but there's not really that many places to find tapes. What is my favorite episode of Blue's Clues? That's a hard one. You know, I keep saying that it's a hard one for a lot of things, but genuinely, that really is a hard one. Maybe I should do a top 10 of my favorite episodes from the show. Because I've literally seen every single episode of Blue's Clues. Like, literally, every single episode. From Season 1, Episode 1, all the way to Season 6, Episode 10, or Season 7, Episode 2, if you consider that final episode, the Blues Room episode. But, that's a really hard one. But I think my favorite, if I had to come off the top of my head, would either be the birthday episode or the treasure hunt episode. Those two episodes I basically watch religiously on a regular basis when I had the videotapes for them, so I'm guessing it's one of those two episodes. I would have to look again and see. So, yeah. Come on, keep firing questions. I need you guys to send questions. Just send questions to me. 'Cause yeah, I'm really interested in what you guys want to ask. Do I have any handheld devices? Well, the one that I'm using to read your comments off of is over there that I just showed. I have iPhone 6 Plus, of course. I do have a Game Boy Advance SP lying around, but I haven't used it in a long time. I did used to own a bunch of DSs, but I sold them off. I do have a portable DVD player, but that thing's crap. It needs power off of an electrical source to work, so it's not portable-ish anymore. One thing I do want to get that is portable is the portable VCR. There's like only one model of that I think RCA made. So, yeah. Well, I guess since we're having questions come in a slow pace, I do have another video that I'm working on to show you guys. This pretty much isn't really up your alley, but if I guess it does kind of tie into what you do. So, you know how Nick Jr. Partnered up with CBS and they did Nick Jr. on CBS? Well, take out the Nick Jr. part, I'm working on a CBS video, and this is the CBS News Break. I don't know if you guys remember it or not, but it was a series of news bulletins from, I don't know how long ago it was, probably like from the 70s, all the way up to 2009 when Guiding Light ended. And since my mom recorded Guiding Light like a religion, there's a bunch of these that survived in the videotape collection that I just happen to have over here. You know, a lot of tapes. Oh, jeez. The cord's in the way. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. What's my favorite thing about the 90s? The fact that there wasn't really anything to be scared about other than, you know, fake-ish things, I guess. Yeah, the 90s ended. I actually read a comment about when the 90s truly ended, and someone had said that it was September 11, 2001 at 8:46 a.m. And I will have to agree with that. But anyway, let me show you another preview of something that I've been working on, the CBS thing. So I'm going to show you just the first CBS News Break clip right here on this live stream, and it's exclusive to this live stream too. So here we go. This is the CBS News Break collection. I do put the date
Coming
down
up on the
there.
CBS Evening News, air tragedy in the Pacific. What caused the crash of Korean Airlines Flight 801? Full details and analysis later.
So yeah, there's guiding light.
Good afternoon from CBS
Dan
News. Dan
Rather.
Rather with Newsbreak. Investigators are probing the cause of the Korean air jet crash that killed more than 200 people on the island of Guam. More bodies were pulled from the wreckage today, while in South Korea, relatives of passengers waited to hear if their family members were among approximately 30 survivors. At a White House press conference, President Clinton offered condolences to victims' families. Tempers boiled over on several UPS picket lines. The strike is in its third day. No movement seen toward new negotiations. Now this.
My Uncle Louis, he can fix just about anything you bring in the door. The man loves to tinker, but his arthritis gives him some pain. Tried extra strength Tylenol. Hours later, hurts back, took more, got tired of it. Doctor said try Aleve.
Aleve is strong. Just two and I'm good all day.
You know what's amazing? 20 years later, Aleve is still
Tries Aleve.
advertising
Pain's
this kind
gone
of
up to
thing.
12 hours.
That they have more
Those
power
are
than Tylenol.
Aleve. All day strong.
That's
all
something I
day
never
long.
noticed about Aleve.
I'm Dan Rather, CBS News. Tonight on the CBS Evening News, the newest drug epidemic and its young victims.
Okay, so that was just the first of, I think, 8 CBS News breaks that I happened to pull off from the archives here. And I don't know if you want to see what kind of archives I have, but let's just say that the stack you saw earlier, there's like twice the stack over here. So there's like twice as much stack over here. There's like another stack right there. Then I have a bunch of tapes over there. Those are some of the manufactured ones. I have even more tapes in this little door thing down here you can't see, so... Man, I'm surprised no one fired off any questions during that whole thing. Come on, guys. Thought you wanted to learn more about me. Ah, here we go. What is my favorite Disney movie? That kind of goes along the lines of what's my favorite movie. If I were to choose from this century, the 21st century, that'd be Zootopia. That's definite. Check mark. But after that, I really don't know what my favorite all-time Disney movie is. I mean, there's so many choices. There's so many different, things to choose from. But I guess I'll just go with Zootopia. That would probably actually be the first Disney movie that I have ever, considered to be my all-time favorite. So I guess Zootopia then. Who would have thought their newest work would have been my favorite? So, come on, fire questions, fire off questions. Oh. So. If you guys have noticed, I guess I'll just start talking since I don't have any questions. Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say. So there's this YouTuber that I've started to kind of stay in contact with. What do you remember of Moose and Z from Noggin? Well, they're still around, but I didn't really think much of them. I just know that Moose was Moose was outgoing. I like outgoing characters. Try to send you a link for Blue's Clues 20th anniversary proof. I already saw that, Matthew. I already did see that. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I've been staying in contact with this one guy. His YouTuber name is Dirty Dan. You should go check him out. He actually has some pretty good content. Can I believe Blue's Clues is celebrating 20 years this year? I can't really believe that. I mean, it's just so long ago. I mean, the show was only 2 years old when I was born. I'm gonna be 18 after the 20th anniversary, so I mean, it's amazing, One thing I've been thinking about, but I don't think I could really pull off just because of the technology thing that I have going here. I really want to do like some sort of interview with Steve Burns. He knows that I exist, hopefully, because he did like a tweet that I sent him like I think half a year ago. But I really do want to interview him and ask him about like 20 years, what's happened in those 20 years, like, and maybe even excuse me, hiccups. And maybe even ask him some questions, like nothing too personal, but like, how was the work? Did you get along with people? But I do want to ask him about something very tragic that's also around that time. That'll be having the 15-year anniversary of 9/11. Because if you guys don't know, Blue's Clues started broadcasting on September 8th, 1996. It celebrated its 5th anniversary on September 8th, 2001. 3 days after that, 9/11 happened. And I really wanted to know, what was his thoughts, about the tragedy and whatnot. If he was in New York, did he see it? I never could find anything like that. Why is it laggy? Because first off, my Wi-Fi. Second off, I'm probably using cheap software to broadcast this stuff. So I don't know why. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi and the cheap software. I don't know why it's doing that, though. It is really laggy. I need to get better Wi-Fi. That's another thing. If I want to do some sort of, Skype interview with Mr. Burns, I would have to get better Wi-Fi and, like, some better equipment, too, because this is all I have. I'm not that rich of a person. I mean, you take a look at the room behind me, there's not much, I mean, sure, I live in a pretty decent house, that sort of thing, but thing is, I don't get that much money, so I don't really spend it on much stuff. So, where was I? Oh yeah. If you go check out Dirty Dan's YouTube channel, he's actually a pretty nice guy. We actually did a deal, like kind of a trade deal. Said he wanted to see the whole tape of the Nick Jr. 1999 to 2000 tape, and so I said, Sure, I'll send it over to you. He said he would send over 2 tapes. Here, send over 1. I have to decide what the other tape is, but I'll decide after I send the videotape over. But it is taking forever. Yo, my Wi-Fi sucks. And I've been trying to split it up into parts. I mean, it's still slow, but it's like, geez, you know. That's what I think. Do I prefer VHS or DVD more? Well, VHS and DVD does have its positives and negatives. Like for example, VHS. What this is? I don't know. VHS. I mean, some cons are. I mean, some pros are. You can play these when the. Well, both have the pro of playing video or whatever when the power's out. Both have the con of not being able to access the internet or whatever. But with videotapes, get some sort of nostalgic feeling for it. You can play it. There's like no skips. Like it doesn't freeze unlike DVDs. But DVDs also are slimmer than VHS. They probably would fit into a VHS case. And the fact that VHS degrades over time, just proves, that VHS has died. Well, not died yet, but it's pretty much just dropped off the face of the earth. Do you know where I can find a Blues Prince episode in full? No, I actually don't. That's actually, I think that's the holy grail of Blues Clues, is the Blues Prince episode full. Because they only showed like 10-15 seconds of the pilot in the 10-year anniversary special. And I've been looking for it. I went on witch hunts to see where I could find this, but apparently only very few people have seen this pilot. If that got released with the 20-year anniversary special, we would have found the holy grail of the series, is the pilot. Because that's basically what it is. It's the holy grail. No one knows where this full episode is. It's never aired on television. It's never been released on VHS. Like, only the creators and people who worked on the show, have. Maybe Steve Burns still has a copy of it, They might have given him a copy. I don't know. What's my favorite PBS kids show? Arthur. Arthur is my favorite PBS kids show. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day, where we can work to laugh and play and get along with each other. They did really good with that show. I think it's in its 19th season. So that's pretty cool. Yes, me. Yeah. Yeah. Steve Burns has the right personality for Blues Clues. Yeah, he did. He truly did. I wouldn't say he's Mr. Rogers quality, because he even himself said one time that, he wasn't, people were starting to think that he was the Mr. Rogers of Blues Clues, and he didn't think that at all, And the fact that he didn't want to turn his career into this, shows that he wanted to expand on more things and whatnot. And I think a lot of people were pretty jealous. Or no, not jealous, selfish when he left. Because it's like, we want Steve back! Give us Steve back! So, yeah. I'll look up some other things. Someone commented saying, "Can I join your live stream?" I mean, yeah, it's open for everyone. It's like someone just asked me about joining my live stream and whatnot. Live stream at 5 o'clock Central Time. Shut up, video. There'll be another Q&A. Jeez, so glitchy. Did you know that Blue's Clues 2... Did you know that the Blue's Clues 2 in production? Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you heard of the Koala Brothers Snow Show from Playhouse Disney? I don't know. So, go join. Okay. What's your opinion on Bear in the Big Blue House? I didn't see much of that show, but I do remember always liking it whenever I saw it. It was just, calm, it was relaxed. People were... The characters were actually pretty amazing, so I'll have to give it that. So yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna look up? I don't know. I have no idea what I was gonna look up, but yeah. I just lost track. I lost my track of thought when I was looking for things. Quick question: how many of you live in Texas, and how many of you don't live in Texas? That's something I need to know real quick, or want to know real quick. Don't give your city out or anything. Just what state? What state? Maybe I could talk about my opinions on the state, because I mean, I don't know. I just need something to talk about. Want something to talk about. Jeez. Crazy. Okay. Now, Brandon, I do know you live in Missouri. That I do remember. Haven't really been... like I said, I haven't really stayed in Missouri all that much. But, I do know that I've been through, St. Louis before, and St. Louis is pretty awesome, so... Let's see. Comments from Bradley. I'm not in Texas. I'm in Michigan. Michiganer! Woo! Yeah, if it's not Texas that I'm talking about, it's Michigan. Because Michigan is such an awesome place. I have my family there, the Great Lakes are awesome, so I'm glad I met another Michiganer. So. Although, with the things that have happened in Detroit and, Flint lately, yeah, nah, that sort of thing. But I do like the islands. The islands are pretty nice, even if I haven't visited them yet. But, yeah. But, yeah, Missouri is like the halfway point between, Texas and Chicago stuff. What is my favorite Playhouse Disney show? I think I already answered this in the last live stream, but Stanley. It was Stanley and Higglytown Heroes, I believe. So yeah. So that's the second live stream that I know. I don't know why I'm going blank here. It just drives me nuts. Okay. It's my favorite memory as a child. Again, that's also a very hard one to think of. Because I've had a lot of favorite memories as a child. But if I had to choose, I'd say going to Disneyland. That I will say. So. Huh. Sup. Hey, what's up? Black. My computer goes blank too. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Again, it's my stupid Wi-Fi CenturyLink and the freaking software that I'm using. But mainly, I think it's the Wi-Fi. Because I need to get better Wi-Fi. So stupid. It's just really stupid that my Wi-Fi doesn't work. Favorite DreamWorks movie? Shrek 2. Because I didn't really... I mean, I liked Shrek, the first movie, but Shrek 2 was basically the one that I remember the most. It's the one that I liked the most out of the whole series. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Ugh. Oh my goodness. A half day to upload two 30-minute videos to the Google Drive? Are you serious? I swear I don't like how this computer works sometimes. Ugh. Any more comments that you wanna? Any more questions you wanna ask? Cause I'm just. What do you like the most about the setup of YouTube? The fact that people can share videos wherever they are, whenever they want. Now that's something I can talk about. YouTube. I remember back in 2007 when I first discovered YouTube. My dad was on YouTube, and I got curious about the website, so I went on. I started looking up videos of tornadoes, and I've been on the website ever since. Had my first channel up, that got taken down. Then I made this channel. It's been up since. So I've been on YouTube for a good 9 years now. My 10th year of being on YouTube. Total years on YouTube. That'll be an accomplishment that I can say, yeah, I did that. You know. La 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 yeah ba, 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 la, la, oh la la la, la. What kind of batteries do I need for this thing? Anybody else still here? I've been on YouTube for 6 years, even though I had 2 accounts terminated. Yikes. That ain't good. I don't know what I was gonna think. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Yawn opera? Yeah, I mean, there, like, no one was shooting any comments in there, and I'm just, like, doing stuff. Yeah, Trololo. I actually really like his song, because it's actually pretty cool, pretty nice, so... Ugh. Excuse me. Kinda tired. Do 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 do. La 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 no 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 no. This live stream is fun. What's the plan for Friday? Yo, with Hangout and Games. Well, Friday, tomorrow, we are going to continue the Blue's Clues game saga. And that would be trying to complete the treasure hunt game all the way through in one playthrough. I wanted to get both games a full playthrough last time, but considering it took me 3 hours to complete the whole game. The Blue's Clues birthday one, anyway. I basically just decided, let's save that for another day. So tomorrow, at hopefully around the same time, we'll be doing Blue's Clues treasure hunt game, live stream, having a good old time with that. Same setup as usual, but still, yeah. Okay. I'll be there if I get home early enough. I got things to do tomorrow. Okay. Cool to know. Yeah. Make sure that I get to the right thing. Cannot find. What the system says. Jeez. Oh, I don't know why I forgot about all this. That I just found my face bump. All my face videos collection. That's been dug. Jeez. Didn't realize that. What's it like living in Copper's Cove? Well, it's Fort Hood. That's great, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do live in Copper's Cove, but I just wanted to be that general of an area. So, yeah. Sorry if I seem coming off like I'm creeped out. I'm trying not to be, but that's just a question that just came out of nowhere. I don't know. Anyway, continuing on. Let's see. But yeah, it's military life, if you want to really know. So that's cool, I guess. Yay. You know. What is it gonna pull up? One clip videos. What do I have in the one clip videos thing? Good afternoon, CBS. Here on Channel 5. Ah, there's my buddy Samuel Hirsch. Do you like cats? I would like them if I wasn't so allergic to them. I'll tell you that right now. What do I think of the Nintendo 64? It brought us such classic games as Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64 and Donkey A bunch of games. A lot of games. I'll tell you that right now. Now, I don't know if I should show this clip that I just pulled up, but it should fall under fair use for this particular case, because it's only like 13.67 seconds long, and I'm talking for most of this video. Like, how far in am I? Like over a half an hour, 45 minutes, you know, like an hour. So, I don't know. Let's pull this up. Who is your favorite Disney character? Now you backed me up into a corner because I have no idea who I like as my favorite. I'll just say Clawhauser from Zootopia, because he reminds a lot about me. He reminds me that he's a fun-loving guy. He likes to eat donuts. I mean, I like to eat donuts, but not as much as he does. But, you know, he's a really caring guy. He wants to be sure that he has the best of the whole thing. So, where's my live stream thing? Here it is. Okay, edit scene. Edit. Edit scene, you vile woman. Okay, so this is just a quick one. This is from my very old tape from like the mid '80s. I'll show you which tape that is. This one right here. Old shows in the mid '80s. Mostly recorded in Michigan. So yeah, this one is just a logo capture. It just captures the logo from the mid '80s. And ironically, it was during. Whoops, what did I do? There we go. And ironically, it was during a Disney Sunday afternoon on ABC. So it'll be real quick. Let's watch.
Whew. Oh, thank goodness. I was just
WJRT TV 12. Flint, Saginaw, and Bay City. I've been to two of those cities, actually. Flint and Saginaw. And unfortunately, Flint has been hitting some hard times lately, so. What's my favorite game show? Either The Price is Right or Family Feud. I can't really tell which one it is. So, yay. This one, video's calculating for me. But I might as well show some old pictures, I guess. Let me get this all the way back up. This is way too far. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's lower this down. Move this over here. Boop. Boop. Okay. Okay. Oops. Pictures. Things are ringing, and it is so wonderful every time. Ooh, did you do? Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 boo. Whoa 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 oh. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, no, 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 no. I'm looking at some things here right now. Okay. filters. I don't know. Basic fixes. Okay. Okay, so I just cropped this image here just to show you. I want to kind of protect my cousin's identity here. So, yeah. So I hope this is good enough as it is. Why is my video acting up? So yeah, anyway, this is me when I was like 5 years old, I believe. And I remember playing games on the computer at my cousin's house. We were actually the game we were actually playing was the treasure hunt game, and I do remember that my mom came downstairs. She was like, "Smile," and I just continued to play the game while my cousin, as you can see, smiled. So yeah, I do remember this picture. We had a lot of fun playing that game, and I mean, you can't really see much, but it's real. I do remember it. That's what I'm saying. I do remember it. And whoop, back to normal. Okay. Hello, Snappy Vlogs. Do I love M&Ms? Yes and no. It depends on the M&M. What do I think of Pokemon Go? I don't really have strong opinions on it. I mean, people want to play the game, then let them play the game. You know, so that's just my thoughts. My thoughts on it. Oh wait, I have another photo to show. I don't know if I've shown this one yet. But this one sure is a doozy, so let's... Okay, that's kind of small. Okay. So this picture. This picture is still in the same house. I was like maybe I was maybe still in my infancy, or maybe I was one. I don't know. It was around. I think it may have been around the time. It was either 1999 or 2000, and I have no idea when this particular picture was taken, but oops. Okay. So as you can see, there's me as a little infant. Aw, that's my brother who's cut off. But if you look at the TV here, you'll notice something very familiar. What is it that you may ask? Well, it's Blue's Clues. It's obviously Blue's Clues. And you could tell from this bang from Steve's hairdo, it was probably from like season 1. I can tell you that much. There's tickety talk, obviously. I don't know what they were doing, but wait a minute. Does he have a pillow under him? I can never really tell. Oh well. When is my birthday? I think I just said this in the last episode too. It's November 2nd, 1998. So November 2nd, 1998. Could you check out my channel, please? I have no idea. I just do my own thing, but I don't really do check out channels or whatever. So check out my channel. Oh, come on, guys. I I don't really do that. I'm just gonna give it up straight. I don't do that. I don't check out people's channels. So. So. You would have to have the. I wouldn't know if that would be the best thing known to man, but it certainly is the best known thing, best thing known to kids, 90s kids at least, because it was the show that basically told corporates that interactive television is very profitable. So then you had shows like Dora the Explorer come along, which last way longer than what they were supposed to. Like, I remember in 2015, last year, when I heard that Dora the Explorer had finally stopped airing episodes for that show, and I'm like thinking, that show was still on the air? It was still on the air all these years? 15 years. Meanwhile, Blue's Clues only lasted 8 years. No, yeah, 8 years, but still, like, come on. Why couldn't Dora the Explorer die off and then Blue's Clues live on? I guess it lives on during reruns, but still, Dora the Explorer can kiss my butt. 'Cause that show sucked. It's like me just staring into the camera like this and being like, can you help me find something? Can you help me find where my headset's at? Where? Oh, right here? Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah. Like that was stupid. Do I have a setup? I guess. So. Do I do vlogging? Very rarely. Very rarely. I don't even know why these questions are being asked. I mean, I know this is a Q&A, don't get me wrong, but it's like the questions that I least expect, about. Like, I don't want to talk about, I don't know. I'm like, I've been up since early this morning, and I'm just getting tired and stuff and whatnot. So, yeah. I don't know. Oh, jeez, where was I? I must have micro sleep there for like a minute. Jeez, that would have woke me up. Scooby-Doo. Yes, I do like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is like my favorite show ever made. I mean, sure, it didn't have the best spin-offs or whatever. Well, other than What's New Scooby-Doo and Mystery Incorporated, but I do like that. Charlie Brown. Yes, I do like Charlie Brown. In fact, I have so many of the licensed released VHSs, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. I could go on about it. Rugrats. I like the show. I like the spinoff. Despite what people say about the spinoff, I like the spinoff. What do I think of YouTube? I think that YouTube should be better than what it is today. I think that YouTube, the way that they run things now, is other crap. It's very crap. Like, you have YouTubers going off at each other. You have, just I don't want to talk about the drama because it's like it shouldn't even be around. It shouldn't even exist. But then you got YouTubers doing crazy stuff. Like all these prank channels, doing all sorts of stupidness. You got channels that are trying to be very creative, trying to work their way up to the top, but then they get, copyright strike, and then they get banned off YouTube because of some stupid crap like, oh, you played the song for 10 seconds, or, oh, you have my clip for 15 seconds, or something like that. It's not the YouTube that I remember back in 2007. It's not the YouTube I remember back in the O's. The YouTube in the 10s, where we're at right now, is just utter crap. I don't know what happened to this website. Excuse me about that outburst. But yeah, YouTube needs to get its crap together. Make YouTube great again. That's what I have to say. Do I like Jimmy Neutron? It was alright. Jimmy Neutron was alright. What's my favorite cartoon character? Very hard because I grew up with all sorts of cartoons. I don't know who's my favorite. It's very, very hard decision. Maybe I'll have to do a top 10 on that too. Do I like Cat Dog? I liked it growing up, but I don't really remember much of it. I just know that it was a cat dog Siamese twin thing. That was pretty interesting, I guess. What do you think about Xbox S? I don't really have any particular comment on it, but I think that it's a updated version of the Xbox One. So, what's my favorite candy? I don't know. I guess those chocolate combined with other candy item like a cookie or a peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Butterfingers, Twix, just candy bars like that. What would I have in my dream setup? Can you be specific about that? Because I have no idea what you mean by dream. Oh, yeah. My dream setup. The whole room, like, I would have this whole room empty out, have some of the most powerful computers, some of the fastest computers, I should say, have about 3 monitors, actually stream better, have a flight simulator controller, one of those hardware things, and just play all sorts of games. Storage, like, there would be, like, I don't know how many terabytes, but, like, maybe over 9,000 terabytes of storage and whatnot, so I'd never run out of space, and also have the HTC Vive hooked up on the room and be able to play virtual reality games and whatnot. What peripherals do you use to do YouTube? Just Windows? The Windows? I just use Windows computer. And depending on what I do, it depends on other things, so yeah. This has been another yawn choir thing. You know what? I think I'll stop the stream at 6:30. What's my favorite soda? Diet Coke. Oh, my Diet Coke! Diet Coke! Oh, nostalgia critic. Do I like Taco Bell? Nah, I don't like Taco Bell. I don't really like the burritos and the tacos and all that stuff. I really don't like as much. It's just like I'm just not really that big of a Taco Bell person. So, but if you ask that to some of the kids in my high school, it's like, favorite fast food restaurant. That's very difficult. Oh, I got it. Chick-fil-A. I don't know if you guys know what Chick-fil-A is, but they have some very tasty chicken sandwiches. Like, really tasty. And they're even nice enough to give you like a card for a free sandwich once in a while, or something like that. I just love Chick-fil-A in general. It's really nice. I love the food. Love the atmosphere. I like their politeness. It's really great. So yeah. Do an impression of PewDiePie. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is PewDiePie, and today we're gonna play some Happy Wheels. God damn it, son! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't watch PewDiePie anymore. What your channel based on? Just me in general. It's based on stuff that I have in the archives, stuff that I have on videotapes, stuff that I grew up with. Just stuff in general. I mean, you look. Oh my goodness. You look at all these tapes, plus the two that just fell on the floor there. It's like that's not even half the collection. So, okay, tapes are good. But yeah. Okay, whoa. What did you think about Red and Link? They're pretty awesome. I watch them once in a while. They can be pretty funny and stuff. Favorite emoji, the one that's laughing so hard that the tears are coming out. And what do I feel most nostalgic about? The old Nick Jr. Because I grew up watching Nick Jr. all the time. And to see turned into something else, it's like, where did the times go? It's like, nowadays Blue's Clues ain't the #1 show. It's like Door to the Explorer's #1 now, and it just blows my mind. It's like this show that came along 4 years later and basically took the formula that made Blue's Clues you know, a hit. Interactive television with the whole rule of three thing. It's just crazy. What's my favorite song? Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac. Sorry I missed half of your stream. I was swimming with my dad. It's good. Don't have to worry about it. What's my biggest fears? Falling off of the very tall place. That's my biggest fear, falling. Just the fear of falling. Off of something that can hurt me, I guess. Do I like Franklin? Yes, I do like Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to play. Run a little. Every day. Here he comes with all his friends. They've got stories, got time to spell with you. Hey, it's Franklin, coming over to my house. Hey, it's Franklin, coming over to your house. Hey, it's Franklin. I know that theme song by heart. If I missed a few lyrics, it's so what? It's close to the original. So yeah. I'm sorry about the lag. I don't mean it to be this laggy. It's bullcrap. What's your opinion on Sesame Street? That they're very creative and that they've been able to stay on the air for 50 years. Like 50 years, really. It's like amazing. And they haven't, I don't think they've really run out of ideas. You know, and the fact that the first season was only, is suggested for only adults, really shows how much it's changed. You know, it's crazy. Come into my house. Do I like McDonald's? I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I like their crispy chicken sandwiches, the buttermilk crispy chickens. Those are very delicious. Although they're pretty expensive. I don't know why. It's just really expensive. What headset do you use? Just a normal headset. This is actually from that dragon speech thing they've been advertising, so. Favorite YouTuber? Nostalgia Critic. I will say that right now. My favorite YouTuber is Nostalgia Critic. Because he is a very funny guy. He does a lot of funny stuff, and it is my wish to meet the guy because I've been watching him on a regular basis since he came back in 2013 because I was looking for his videos and he had been off YouTube for a while, but when I looked up, it was like he had already been back for like a month. So I started watching, and ever since, I've been keeping tabs. I've been watching every single new video that's come out. Well, almost all, but yeah. So, let's see. What or who made you do YouTube? Myself? My dad, I guess. You know, because he went on YouTube, I went on YouTube, and that sort of thing. What's my favorite song? I thought I'd answer this. Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do have a pet. His name is Boots. So, guys, I hope you don't mind, but you see this timer here? This timer right here? I have about 15 minutes left. I want to get off and go do something else. So, yeah, these live streams are like only an hour and a half, I guess, if you call it that. But yeah, this is the time limit left, and once that timer reaches 0, we'll be signing off. That sort of thing. We're looking at this here real quick. What is my favorite Disney movie? I just answered this, like, earlier in the stream, even. What's my favorite console? Well, the GameCube, because it was my first game console. It basically got me into video games. Snappy Vlogs, are you from another country? Because I see that you like to spell favor with a U. I'm just curious. I'm just curious, that's all. I don't even get why certain words have to be spelled certain ways, and there's different ways of spelling them, and all of that stuff, so... So... Any other questions? Because clock's ticking. We got like 12 minutes and 20 seconds before I sign off. So it's just like New Year's. It's funny because it's funny. Because it's funny. What's the size of your room? My room is 3.5 beds. That is 3 meters? England! Well, hello from the other side of the globe. That's pretty interesting. I guess I got my first English fan on these regular things, so that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, 3 meters, that's about 9 feet. This room is like 3.33 meters in length, 3 meters in width. So, what Blue's Clues movie do I like more? Blue's Big Musical or Meet Joe's Scrapbook? Thing is, Joe's Scrapbook wasn't a movie, it was a TV special. It had 3 episodes combined. The only movie that Blue's Clues ever did was the musical. So, going off by that, it would be the Blue's Big Musical, even though I do like Meet Joe's special. What was my favorite episode from Blue's Clues? I think I just... Okay, like I said earlier in the stream, I would have to do a top 10 list on that because I have no... I don't really have a certain favorite. I would have to do a top 10 in order to tell you guys what are my favorites. You know, because it's like, I can't think of my favorite episode right off the top of my head, you know, that quickly, so. Do I like the Muppets? Yeah, I do like the Muppets. Kermit the Frog is a really good character. Oh, Kermit, I thought you liked Miss Piggy. Oh, I can't do their accents real correctly. Yeah, I do like you more bits. Especially Kermit back when he was in the early 70s. He got real mad at Cookie Monster from that clip. He was like, "You stupid monster! I hate you so much!" I'm from England, Shropshire Z. And the messages are delayed, you'll see them 30 seconds later. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that, yeah. So... Shropshire? Where's that at? Shropshire, England. Oh, that's right by Birmingham. Okay, that's cool. Oh, right by Wales. Okay, yeah, let's see. Why am I hearing an echo all of a sudden? Probably because of the mic interference. Like, there's a mic on the computer. I guess if I'm, like, far away, like this, I think I'd be good. So, yeah. Why am I hearing an echo all of a sudden? Yeah, that's the reason why. What is my favorite sport? I'm not really a sports guy. But if I had to choose, I'd say baseball. That's what I'd choose. Baseball. Yeah, baseball. Baseball. Man, I'm so far away from the computer. So far that I can turn myself around and be like, "Hey, where did everybody go?" Whoop. Oh, there you are. Six and a half minutes, people. 6.5 minutes. And I was born in Shrewsbury. Interesting to know. Very interesting. Hometown is Telford. Telford, okay. Interesting. Five and a half minutes, people. Or no, not 5.5 minutes. Almost, but yeah. Any last minute questions you guys want to ask before I get off? You got like now you got like 5.5 minutes. So just spin like this. This stupid cloud. I don't care if the cloud's almost full. Jeez. Do I like Dairy Queen? Yes, Dairy Queen has some of the best ice cream shakes ever. Or blizzards, whatever you call them. Even though Dairy Queen was founded in like Illinois or whatever, we have the most here in Texas. It's like, Texas, it's like DQ. That's what I like about Texas. It's trying to promote itself as Texas's own fast food restaurant. But the thing is, we already have a Texas-only fast food restaurant, and that's called Whataburger. What? Yeah, okay, I'll be off in a few minutes. That was my, mom. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I like Little Bear? Yes, that was my second favorite show growing up. Do I like Wendy's? Yes, they have some of the best chicken sandwiches that you can find, and the fries are amazing. Do I like Little Bill? Yes, I do. I like that show a lot. I still do. Even if Bill Cosby has gotten into some hot water lately. But that doesn't stop me from loving the guy. Bill Cosby was, basically the grandpa that we always wanted, Favorite Smosh video? Any of the older food fight episodes, like 2006, 2007, 2008. I'll say 2008. Because that was the only year Ian had shaved his hair, and his hair looked very fashionable. So, 3 minutes, guys. Got any more questions you want to ask me? On Elgato Game Capture cheap knockoff machine. I don't know what those are, but are you talking about the system that I'm on, like live streaming? Because I don't know. It's the open broadcast software, so it's basically gonna have its problems. Bill Cosby is awesome. Yes, Bill Cosby is awesome. And I think that whole allegations I've gotten against him are like something similar to Michael Jackson. Like, Michael Jackson was the celebrity that had that trouble in the O's. However, Bill Cosby had that trouble in the 2010s. We don't want that. Favorite movie studio? Disney? That's what I like, Disney. Disney. Where am I? Okay, favorite fruit. Favorite fruit. Cherries. I love cherries. They're delicious. Very tasty. What are my opinions on reaction channels? The Fine Bros are pretty much really the only major reaction channel that I like. Other reaction channels just sit there like this and do nothing. Any pets? I think I answered this one. Yes, I do have a dog. Favorite snack? Doritos. It's obviously Doritos. But which flavor Doritos? What flavor Doritos do I like? It would have to depend. It would either be Cool Ranch, or it would be nacho cheese. So, 40 seconds left. Any last minute questions? Trump or Obama supporter? I don't want to get too political right now. All I have to say is, without getting into any debates, please do not start political debates near the end of this. I'm with Trump. Okay? Just plain and simple. I'm with Trump. I'm just a normal guy who supports Trump. I don't know. Favorite vegetable? Corn. And do I like Casey Neistat? I have no idea. Well, that was the end of the live stream there. But we do have a delay here, so I'll wait until the 0 seconds reach on the live stream right here. So I think I could take one last question. Please, one last question. Yep, it's over with. Okay, well, anyway, thank you so much for joining this live stream. Because it was great getting to know you guys. Got some new fans, hopefully. Got to talk with certain, with you people. Even a person, Snappy Vlogs, all the way from England. That's kind of impressive because, most of my fans are from here in the United States and Canada. So basically anything north of Mexico and the Caribbean. But to know that there's fans out there from all over the globe, it's like crazy. So, anyway, goodbye, Matthew Gosley. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. Goodbye, Snappy Vlogs. Goodbye, Adam Hazel. Goodbye, Brandon Hirsch. Am I missing anyone? Did I miss anyone from here? I know Amazing Man was at the beginning of the stream. Goodbye, Samuel Hirsch. Although I know you're here. Yeah, Amazing Man. And that's about it. So, yep, bye, Brandon, bye, everybody. Bye, Snappy Vlogs. And this is Tornado Sponge signing out until tomorrow for a hangout and games, which hopefully will be around 5 o'clock. So, this is Tornado Sponge signing out saying, peace.